Hello, hello. Happy Sunday, everybody. You're all very welcome along to an impromptu Microsoft Flight Simulator stream. The end of the weekend, our final stretch before another week of madness. I do hope you're all keeping very, very well. If you're here, it means you had nothing better to do. And if you're not here, I hope you're having a great day, and maybe you're catching us back later on with the video. So hello, future you from the past us. It made sense in my head. Anyway, how are you? We are in Egypt. We have a plan. We're going to see what scenery shall appear before our very eyes. We want to check out some pyramids as well. Sure, why not? And you have to get the dancing thing right. Annalisa knows what to do. Anyway, we're on the ground in a place called, I think it's Asyut or Asyut Airport. The ICAO code of Hotel Echo Alpha Tango. And we're going to meander our way over to a place called El Minya, which is HE25. That's where we're going to open up the multiplayer legs. You guys are more than welcome to join in. We'll be on the North Europe server, HE25.
Collect some green stamps.
Got a splash. Many thanks for the cheer, my dude. From HE25, we're going to continue north. We're basically kind of following the Nile as best we can. Denial. Are you in denial? No, we're following the Nile. Up to HEBF, or Benny Swev, which is Hotel Echo Bravo Foxtrot, before finally coming into a land to Hotel Echo 42. Wait for it. QA Sina, as Murphy attempted to butcher the name. What did you expect? It could have been worse. I could have tried something different. Anyway, we have peoples here it's time to say hello to. As I said, I hope you're all keeping very well. I changed my keyboard. I had another keyboard and it's quieter. So hopefully now you won't hear the as I type. Oh, and I set up a second, you can't see it, but there's another monitor up here. I have my laptop in the corner and was like, I need to do something with that because there'll be Discord on in the background. And I had an old microphone stand and the use of, I stamped my man badge yesterday with the use of some old kind of protective sheeting, I suppose, and a bit of blue tack. Managed to wedge the monitor onto the single microphone stand and it's holding up. It looks the job. It hasn't moved yet. Just waiting for the cat to come in so she can explore and then, break it. Anyway, hello to some people. Sean Dunn has rambled in. He says hello first. He was first. Well done, Sean. Hassan is in the house, as is John E, saying good Sunday morning, afternoon or evening. Indeed. Dangerous Brian is in the house. Good to see you. Berko Flyer has rambled in. A nice Sunday surprise, indeed. Jan Moorkamp is here. He says, hey friends, happy Sunday, everybody. MassC888 has rambled in. Good to see you, my dude. Mouse2222, hello to you and happy Sunday. Ludos Regim is in the house. Regim? Ludos. Good to see you, my dude. He says good morning. It's kind of mid-afternoon here in Tipperary and the weather isn't actually too bad. It's cold, but it's dry. Which is the main thing. And I was up early this morning. I was messing around stuff on Discord, and you might see some new emojis or emotes that are available. The links for them are over on Discord. You should be able to use them on Twitch and on YouTube. I just need to figure out the correct command. It's confusing. I'll get to it. But that's what I'm going to try to do. Scotland 737 Project is in the house. He says, good day, everyone. I'll be watching this time. I'm currently flying to Argentina. 5 hours to go. Dude, that's a long flight you're at. What are you flying, Scotland? Dougal McTavish is in the house. Great to see you. Big congratulations to all at Simwings. They had a great event last night. It was streamed by Alaska 559. They did very, very well on the donations. Hats off to you guys. Congratulations. And here's to continued success. It's going to be cool. Dangerous Brian. We said hello to Dangerous Brian, but sure we'll say hello again because that's like the teleprompter. I'll just read what I can see. Alison Johnson is in the house. Good afternoon to you. Hope you're keeping very, very well. Red Dragon CYM has rambled in. He says, I love a bonus Sunday stream. Nice. Kendra has rambled in. Good afternoon to you, Kendra. I hope you're keeping very, very well. Gulf Island Aviator is here. Good morning, everyone. It's 6 a.m. here. I'll get some coffee. Well, good morning, Gulf Island Aviator. Good to see you. Ailerons into Wind has rambled in. Says, sorry guys, been hanging doors for the sun, Outlaw. How did you get roped into that? Was that like probably a discussion around the kitchen table saying, I need to put some doors up, and then you probably got the nudge or the kick under the table and you had to say, I'll help with that. What do you reckon? Kane Lafford has rambled in. Good to see you. He says, good evening, howdy. Good evening, howdy, hello, hello, and all that good stuff. Good to see you, Kane. Hope you're keeping well. Darren O'Sullivan has rambled in. Break a Leg FPV is here. He says, hi in the sky. Hello, my dude. Dazza Arab has rambled in saying, afternoon all. Sorry I can't join, but Matthew has done a 2-hour martial arts prep for grading, so making sure he's still breathing. That sounds dangerous and busy, but no problem at all, Dazza. It should be a scenic flight. Well, I'm hoping it should be. That is the hope. Aileron says, which keyboard have you got? Actually, don't answer. I don't want to know. So the other one I have is an Asus ROG keyboard, and it's one of them mechanical ones. It's very loud. So I've jumped back to my Corsair something. I'll get the name of it, but it has loads of like little media controls, which could be a bad thing. I have a fierce habit of pressing buttons. Anything could happen. Lightsphere has rambled in. OMG, you're streaming. Can't believe I just happened to see you, as I don't usually jump on a Sunday. Nice. Well, you're very welcome along, Lightsphere. Hope your weekend has been good. Kingsman9965 is in the house. He says, happy Sunday from Liverpool. Good to see you, dude. Samson Video is here, as is Southwest2115. Happy Sunday from New York, he says. Cool. Darren O'Sullivan says, great surprise while trying to do last-minute college work. Don't let that be the reason. Captain Sip... Try that in English, Murph. Captain Sickbag, rather. I was going to say Sip Bag. What's a sip bag? Anyway, Captain Sickbag is here. Good afternoon, Murph. Good afternoon, everyone. I've got your streamcast to my big TV and linked through my 50-watt speakers. It's loud. Did you like our intro music? Very authentic, isn't it? Yes. Johnny says, took me a few to locate the renamed upcoming live streams. Yeah, I kind of went to town on Discord, tidying things up a little bit. Charlie Egan is here. Scotland says he's flying the Mooney. That you're putting serious mileage on that thing. But good to hear, my dude. Hal Jor is in the house. Good to see you, as is Captain Austin. How are you, my dude? Warhamster has rumbled in. Happy Sunday to you, my dude. I hope all is well. Alison says, I'm fine being fighting with the possessed control knobs spinning my aircraft. I think Alison is indeed referring to the machine that is the Piper Seminole from Coronado. It has some things going on. But I'm hoping that the update on Tuesday, 24th, is going to solve a lot of these issues. Here's hoping. Curse is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Happy Sunday to you. Keen says only 177 days until the Eurovision. Actually, at this point, you probably know the rest. Sharmark118 is in the house, as is Bell Bro. Good to see you, my dude. And Avgeek07 is here. There's a busy crowd here on a Sunday. So, as I said, our plan is we're going to start off... Han Solo and Billy No Mates. We're going from Heat. What a name for an airport. All you need are the aviator glasses, and I don't know, a leather jacket. And we're going up to HE25, and we're going to follow the Nile pretty much up to the pyramids. That's the plan. So we're going to give it a shot here, shall we? Now, knowing that there are some issues with this aircraft, we're going to try and, well, not cause any. So we'll open up our little Fwinyoke here beside us. So, to get our battery on, master battery and alternators can come on. We'll turn on our recognition lights and our nav lights. We get our internal lights turned on, just well because... if we jump up here to the ceiling, we have this flashlight here as well. So to get this machine started, we have to open up all these... what are they called? Are they just like a safety thing? I don't know. Ahmed Nofal is here. Happy Sunday to you, my dude. You're very welcome along. So our fuel is on. We're going to put our prop to full. We're going to open our mixture. We're going to turn on the right fuel pump, which is doing a thing. Turn our primer on here now as well. We'll shout out clear prop and make sure there's no one standing there. And we have a good start on our right engine. Fuel pump comes off. Wait now. That's kind of strange. They can run without mags. Murphy, you're gone breaking things. It helps if you have these off, look. A rookie mistake, I hate to see it. Show the pilot, yes. So mag should be on. Now she's firing. Yes, let us just call them the button guards. It makes more sense. But yeah, like, it's me, so expect things to go terribly wrong at some stage. So fuel pump on the left engine can come on now. Go ahead and hit the primer and start on the left. It's alive. Cool, fuel pump's off, radio master comes on. That's essentially your avionics. Close a little window here. That all looks rosy to me. Chief Sim Pilot has rambled in, good to see you. Curse says, how long until multiplayer so I know to get my sim ready? About 25 minutes. Chief Sim says, hi everyone, the chief is rambling in. Well, you're welcome aboard. Dougal McTavish says, how does this aircraft compare to the Baron with speed and performance? This aircraft is much slower, and it's slower and can't go as high. The Baron is, it's a machine altogether. So, want to get our transponder turned on here. So our lights are on, recognition lights are on, we have our FD on. This button here causes all the headaches, and then if you go near your DME or any of that kind of stuff, it has the habit of, you know, braking. So be mindful. So if we avoid those things, we should be okay. That's the hope. So our fuel is okay, we have our cowl flaps open, just to watch some of the temperatures as they come in. We reset our baro and our heading, so we're pretty much ready to start taxiing here. We can go ahead and turn on our landing lights. We don't have taxi lights to worry about. Charlie Egan says, third time lucky. Hello Murphy. Hello Charlie Egan. Happy Sunday to you, my dude. So yeah, it's been a weekend. We had great fun on Friday with Colonel Fork 85's stream. That was a long night. We were up till, well, I was up till 4 the next morning in the Discord chat having the laugh with the lads. Discussing, you know, how to fix the world and stuff. But it's always a great time hanging out with you guys on Discord, the link of which is in the chat there if you want to have a look. DH Simulations is here, good to see you. Ludo says the Baron is more for business, the DA44 is more like a little bit of fun, and this one is kind of more for training. This is very comparable to that of the Beechcraft, what do they call it? The Duchess. Did you ever hear of the Duchess? The Duchess? It's very comparable to that. So we'll start taxiing here, shall we? Merlin Flyer has rambled in saying, hello, hello. Good to see you. We're in the desert, so the sun is going to be kind of like that for a while. The sim time, by the way, is early. 0709 is the current time. We went for the kind of dramatic effect, just to see how it all turns out, but it looks nice. We'll turn our CDI over to GPS once we get took off, or once we get taken off. Aileron says, a new aircraft and Stewie wasn't told. You see, I felt bad after you said, you know, you were getting like new headphones and coolers and stuff. So I didn't want to, like, you know, you need to get this. Randy Hurst is in the house. He said, hey Murph, pleasant Sunday to you. And to you, my dude. As Naughty Gnome has just subscribed to us over on Twitch. Many thanks, my dude, and happy Sunday to you. Never says, how long are we flying for? Probably the normal, maybe 2 hours, give or take. Warhamster says, Murph, I shall do some formation flying training in Discord members for anyone who is interested. I will start in the multiplayer leg. No hassle at all. So basically what Warhamster is going to be doing, any of those who, well, you all watch the streams, during the multiplayer flight, Warhamster just has a knack of like sitting on your wing and staying there. He's phenomenal formation flying skills, and he's willing to help anyone who's interested. So be sure to shout out to Warhamster over on Discord. Today is probably a great opportunity to do so, whereby you can either fly in a private group only flight, or you can fly with all of us. And be sure to jump into Discord, because you'll be able to chat with Warhamster as well, and any tips and advice that he has, he's happy to share them with you. So be sure to do that. Got Border Collie says, top of the day, y'all. Top of the day to you. Naughty Gnome says, afternoon Murph, hope all is well. Very well, my dude, and many thanks for the subscribe. Dougal says, I'd love to see the B60 Duke. Yeah, I remember the Duke. It has like it's a fine aircraft and has a really pointy nose, if I can remember correctly. Another twin. But yeah, so anyone who would like to learn to do some formation flying, well, Warhamster has very kindly offered his services to us. Break a Leg says, my drone is down, so this is my fix. Oh dear. Warhamster, the ace of formation flying, indeed. I don't know how he does it. Like, I've tried it, and like, the other night, on Friday night there with Colonel Fork, I was trying to do formation flying, and no. I can kind of land there for a couple of minutes, but then, no. Ailerons says, new headset, new VR, new tower, new fans, new video card, new throttles, and I received all of them, and it's a new aircraft. Did you get them all? Did you get the VR yet? That'll be interesting. VR, yeah, I'm interested with the G2. I don't have a G2, but I'm trying to think, you know, of the whole investment purposes. It's bad enough looking at me as it is. Imagine if I just like had this going on over my face. I don't think it would work terribly well for the streams, but I'd say it would be interesting. I do enjoy this airplane, even though it has, you know, annoying things about it. It's still superb, and I'm really hoping they fix this up for Tuesday's update. I haven't flown much since I got this. As in, I haven't flown other aircraft since I got this one. I do like it. Dougal says, I tried VR last week and didn't really like it. John E says, headphones don't have a mic, so may try to listen in. Haven't tried the Discord chats. That's okay, John E. You could use your phone, I think. There's a way to use your phone as an audio input. Store Wars is in the house. Featuring Aldi and Super Value. There's names. There's tag names which are just frightening. Absolutely frightening. But yeah. We shall ramble on here. We're going to use the entire runway. We don't need to, but I just had to taxi us all the way down. Bobby Bart 303 is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Happy Sunday to you. But yeah, as I said, this plane is absolutely gorgeous. It looks really well. It flies really nice, and if you can overlook the nuances that is a lot of the autopilot issues, in particular with the DME. And turning on and off the Autopilot master switch. If you can overlook them, it's excellent. With them, it's a problem. But, you know, here's hoping it's fixed relatively soon. And also the Mooney. My poor El Mooney is sitting in the hangar gathering dust. Virtual hangar, that is. Gathering virtual dust. But you know how it is. So quick check on all our lights. Everything here looks good to go. We're going to go with one notch of flaps. Probably don't need them, but sure, we'll just pretend we do. Randy says, have the bugs on the Mooney been fixed yet? Not just yet, no. I'm hoping Tuesday. John Ambler is in the house, good to see you, and happy Sunday. Aileron says, no, the G2 arrives in 10 days or so. The G2 should be spot on. All my items I've paid for and still not received 2020. Feels like you can purchase anything you want, but all you get is, yeah, pretty much. The year that just keeps giving, huh? 2020. Like, there's going to be t-shirts soon with people saying, you know, I grew up, or I saw 2020. You know, you talk about hard times. Zim is here. Good day to you. He says, Sunday, South Dakota, greetings. Glad to see you on. Many thanks, Zim. And hello from Tipperary, my dude. Frightening, aren't they? The amount of usernames on that channel. Right, so I think we're good to go. So quick check before we go. Transponder is on. I need to go to altitude mode and zoom in here so we can see what we're doing. Murphy. In you go, you devil you. Stay away from all of these. We don't want them. They're dangerous. Temperatures and pressures are pretty much doing what they should be. What's the old cylinder head temperature? That's low, so we can go ahead and close these cowl flaps. We don't need them now. It's not terribly warm. And with that said, it's time to get going. Are we ready? Let's go. So takeoff power is set. Airspeed is alive. I was getting worried there. I was like, come on, Betsy. Ooh, try and keep ourselves here on the centre line as best we can there, Murph. Here is 70 knots. We're getting light now. There's 80. Little bit of wind catching us off, but we're okay. Keep it on the runway heading. Positive rate of climb and indicated on our vertical speed indicator. Bring our landing gear back in. Tap on our toe brake, stop the wheels from spinning. We will maintain runway heading. Bring our flaps back in here now as well, as we're going to try and get the aircraft somewhat trimmed out. We're going to maintain a climb of about 1,000 feet per minute, which is something like that. And now we'll jump over to our autopilot. We're going to go to Nav Mode, and we want to go V-speed, and we're going to climb at 1,000 feet and go autopilot on. So autopilot is now active. It's going to climb at 1,000 feet, turn us to the right to re-pick up this magenta line here beside us. That is the hope. Gulf Island Aviator says, any chance VR will be part of Tuesday's update? I doubt it. Johnny, you can listen for today, just the Discord. If you haven't already done so, hit the shamrock in the joining the Discord channel. Yeah, we can check it out there. Kendra says, I am so 20% done with this year already. 2020%. I'm going to drop a link in for Discord. If you guys would like to check it out. So we're climbing nicely here. Bring our RPMs back a little bit. Everything else seems fine. Speed is looking okay. We're going to continue our climb up here. We're going to go to about 3,500 feet, which should be just grand. Everything looks to be okay on this side. Lights and all that stuff are doing what they should be doing. We can probably get this guy down too. That should give us our beacon at the back. Ooh, it looks nice out here, doesn't it? So we'll monitor altitude climbing, then we'll go to altitude hold mode. So you can't pre-select an altitude, you got to kind of do it as you see it. Warhamster says, I can fly information, but I can't type. That's lesson number 2, how to do it. Johnny says, how do I get out of the voice channel? Just over your name on the right hand side should be a little kind of a leave button. What does it look like? Let's see. This is the advantage of Murphy having another screen. I can actually see now what's happening in real time on Discord. Isn't that fantastic? Things are happening. So hang on, I'll jump in. Hang on, if I jump in, you'll hear everyone, so I won't jump in. But there is a little leave button, top right hand corner, just over your name at the bottom part of the screen, if that makes any sense, which I hope it does. Also known as the click disconnect button. Now, Murph, you kind of overshot your altitude there, so we'll keep it here. 3,750. It's fine, right? This is why we do things on our own for the first leg. Jason Stray's in the house. Your turn. Flying the Piper now, mate. Good day to you, Jason. So we were over watching Ozflight Simmer's stream, and I was planning to stream directly after him, but he had a little bit of a delay, and I can't delay a whole lot longer, so I had to say good luck at the Cup to Oz. He was doing some great flying, though. He was down in Spain, and the scenery looked amazing. And this was his first venture in the Seminole, and it's dangerous. And he learned the hard way. But great to see you guys showing up here. I hope you're all having a great Sunday. Pilot Peely is here as well. Good to see you, my dude. Happy Sunday to you indeed. So we're in Egypt. And we're not acting the Egypt, we're in Egypt. We're going to follow up the Nile here. And we have a flight plan. So we've taken off from, I think it's called Asyut International Airport. The ICAO code is HEAT, which is awesome. HEAT. And we're heading up to HE25, which is El Minya Airport. From there, we're going to open up the multiplayer. We shall be on the North Europe server. We're going to head over to Beni Suev, which is HEBF. And from HEBF up to Kuwaisina, which is HE42. All along, we're going to be having a look at some pyramids and the Sphinx and some other stuff we can see. Dangerous Brian says, no, I am dangerous. Jar Jar Sphinx is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Happy Sunday. Travis Harmon is here. What a nice surprise this Sunday morning. Hello, all. Hello, Travis. I hope you're keeping well. Hal Jor is in the house. Good to see you. He's saying, my Thrustmaster TCA should arrive next week. Been delayed for a couple of months now. Exciting. Dude. Kendra has to leave, but enjoy the flying. Many thanks for stopping by, Kendra. We'll hopefully see you really soon. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. So we are about 24 minutes away from our destination. And we have new emotes to use. We have fireflies and a medic and, what else did I put it? Butter. Butter! Not that we'll be seeing butter today, but you know what I mean. That's the hope, at least. So what I want to do, because I've been proactive with music for today's flight, or at least I hope I have been. Ian Fisher is here. Good to see you, my dude. He's watching us over on Twitch. Happy Sunday to you. So we're going to disappear me, jump outside of the airplane and catch some nice scenery, which is the hope. There is scenery to view. Captain Sickbag says, just taking a loaf of bread out of the oven with butter. Mmm. Anyone says, that's the flight plan, now what aircraft do I use? If you go to the official marketplace, you will find the Coronado Seminole. Is it similar to a DA62? It's actually a little bit slower, Curse, but it's similar as in, they kind of look the same. They're a twin engine prop, but the DA I think is going to be a little bit faster. He never says, Murph, at Oshkosh we should do a flash mob of the two-tone Murphy theme. ANS Light is in the house. Good to see you. Scotland 737 says, the music reminds me of a snake coming out of a basket. Oh, Mary Joseph is in the house. Hello, lucky Irishman. So why are you two-toned? Did the tan come out wrong? Happy Sunday to you, dude. That's the River Nile. So pretty. Wayland is in the house. Happy Sunday. Next airport is HE25. Hotel Echo 25. It's just nice music. Uh-oh, Dougal had a CTD. He says, huge thanks to all of Murph's guys for yesterday's support. Absolutely. Dan is in the house. Good to see you. Happy Sunday, dude. All we need now is some belly dancers. I tried it before, I wasn't very good at it. So if you guys want to join in for the multiplayer, the next airport will be Hotel Echo 25. Just remember, no custom liveries, no custom aircraft from outside the marketplace, and no airliners, please. If you guys are okay with them rules, we'll see you on the North Europe server. Curse says, how much is this aircraft? I think it's $30. So 15 minutes from our destination.
Hey, good money.
As Sam31 has just subscribed. Many thanks, my dude. Happy Sunday. You're very welcome aboard. Aileron says PA44 and download. Shh, say nothing. The hanging doors will have to wait. For the moment, you gotta fly this airplane like almost as if it didn't have a DME or VOR or any of them instruments, because there is a bit of a bug. It's okay if you're going kind of nav mode or direct heading mode, that's fine. But you just need to be careful on everything else. Centurion has rambled in. Good to see you, my dude. Happy Sunday. Love my wet pants is in the house. There's a username. Good morning from Boston, USA, checking in. Good afternoon from Tipperary in Ireland, my dude. Loaded Gun is now following. Backshiggity Pilot is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. I hope all is well. Welly is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Ozflight Simmer has rambled in. Good to see you, Shane. I had to bail from your stream. I was planning to go on just after you, and then there was a little bit of a delay, and I was like, I got to do something. But a great flight earlier on, following with Ozflight Simmer in Spain, of all places. Yorkshire Pud is in the house. Good to see you again, my dude. Welly says, is it possible to take the 208 grand? It absolutely is. Omid Kazi is in the house. Are you playing on Ultra? Yeah, close enough to it. Carl is in the house. He says, hey Murph, happy Sunday. Finally got time to join. Excited. Waiting at KE25. It's HE. It should be Hotel Echo. Hotel Echo 35. 25. even I got it wrong. It's grand. Captain K. Peterman's in the house. No, he's not. But Captain K. Peterkin is in the house. He says, warm greetings from Jamaica. Happy Sunday to you, Murph. And to you, my dude. I hope you're keeping very, very well. Two-tone logs. Great one. Darren O'Sullivan says, what's the best aircraft to use from the base game to keep up with you? A Cessna wouldn't be too bad. Like, we're just sitting on we're just under 130 knots. So anything like the 208 would be fine. Just, you know, be gentle with it, fly it slowly. The Baron should hold about 130. What else would be in there that would be kind of half decent? The Baron will be good. Or not the Baron, do you hear me? The Finanza or Bonanza. That should be good though. Michael Harriet is in the house. Hi Murph. From Mike Yeovil, Somerset. Well, happy Sunday to you, my dude. Good to see you. Mark Chickadee says, what aircraft is this? This is the new Coronado Seminole. Just released for Microsoft Flight Sim. The PA-44. It's a Piper. It's rather pretty. Now, there are one or two small bugs in the system. But, well, I like it. I think it's a super plane. It takes a bit of time to get used to it. Usually I end up shouting at the monitor. It's like, oh, come on, and then it works. But it is super, super nice. It looks and sounds fantastic. And there's one or two small issues inside the aircraft. Don't go near any of the DME stuff or VOR, but if you just want to fly this thing, you know, you can go nav mode with your GPS, or you want to go heading mode. It's cool. So here's some. I'm not gonna touch the buttons because they break. But your autopilot. This is the main command panel here of what it is you want to do. All right. This is the autopilot master switch. So you have three settings. It's currently in the up or third position. The middle or second position means the autopilot is off, but your flight directors are turned on. And then if it's in the off position, the whole shebang is turned off. So I would only ever use this with flight in the middle position or in the very, very top position. And make sure that you have trims binded or bound to your controls, because you'll have to do something if it goes wrong. You'll have to retrim the aircraft. But for the most part, it is behaving. You have cowl flaps down at the bottom, down here. You can open and close them and you can see them outside of the aircraft. The fuel tanks, to turn them on, they have two positions. Make sure they're sitting to the front. That means both tanks are on. You can cross feed them, but just leave them on. They do their own thing. And then down here, well, this is where you turn it on. Master battery, alternators on your left and on your right. You have your magneto switches. You have the... You have... How did that click? You have your protective shields. And then you have your mags that are currently on. If they say off, well then they're off. So you got to turn all them dudes on. You have engine primers here, left and right. You have your fuel pumps here, left and right. And then you have your starter switch, left and right. You also have your panel light switches here. You can roll them or drag them, whichever way you wish. And the nighttime lighting on this aircraft is something to behold. You have another light up here. Make sure you turn this one on. And then at nighttime, it's the nicest looking aircraft at nighttime in the sim, hands down. It's absolutely beautiful. If you want to fly by heading mode in autopilot, the left hand control is the one you need to follow. So wherever you move the green icon, and if you select your autopilot to heading mode and it's already turned on, it'll follow that line there. The rest then, your normal standard altimeter, you have your vertical speed indicator, you have your engine RPM and manifold pressure, they're all good. You have your Hobbs meters or tachometers, they're telling you how many hours are in each engine. What else? Over here you have your pitot heats, cabin heats, and the internal blower, that's not modelled. And then you have your demister and defroster, they're all over here. You can just move them across left and right. It also comes with the Coronado iPad. You can have a pilot in or co-pilot in. You can open and close the doors, turn on the static elements. You can select your aircraft state, and then you have a full checklist to follow as well, which is really, really handy. And speaking of, if you go up here and click on the sun visor, you have all your bits and bobs you need to be worried about. So you have your takeoff checklist, you have your power settings, and everything to do with your power chart, and then you have your landing checklist here as well. So nice little addition to add in. And the last thing, you have the gear worn mute. Basically, if you bring your power back, I'll explain. If you bring your power back less than kind of 50%, you'll get that warning. If you click on the gear worn mute, I can bring the power back, and there's silence. Silence. So leave that one on. And then you have your annunciator test button here, just to make sure all the little bulbs work. So there's plenty of stuff in the aircraft. Like, I mean, it's not bad at all. It you know, it does its thing. I like it. I'm starting to like it more. Dave's Aviation is in the house. Happy Sunday to you. Aileron says, doors are done, brother. I don't mess about. Ozfly Simmer says, thanks everyone. It was great to have you over and to see you all again. Yeah, big shout out to all the two-tone crew supporting Ozfly Simmer. Great to see that, guys. And well, Oz, keep doing what you're doing, and more will come. All of your streams are very, very enjoyable, dude. And I'm loving the upgrades you've made to the stream. Absolutely fantastic. Keen Lafford says, if two Egyptians fart at the same time, do they toot in common? Oh dear. It's Jack360 is in the house. Good to see you. Encarnacion Ilio Gonzalez is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Happy Sunday. Ludo says, did you see the A330, Murph? I think there's one done for the traffic. Rahul is in the house. He goes, what do you think about haze and smog simulation in the sim? Have you been able to go less than 5 miles surface visibility without adding clouds to reduce the visibility? You can, yes, 100%. Also, if you use what's called the SoFly Weather Preset Pro, it adds in a whole load of weather conditions that you can add in. Just do a Google for SoFly Weather Preset Pro. I absolutely love that piece of software, and it's nice and cheap. Aileron says the SR20 will do 140 indicated. Nice. Ozflight says, I learned if you have the autopilot on from takeoff, it'll break the autopilot. Dangerous. Ian Fisher says, why do they release aircraft that have so many nav issues? You got me there, dude. You got me there. Aljor says, I'm running almost the same settings as Murph at 1440 on an i5-86 with an RTX 3070 and 16 gigs of RAM, getting around 60 FPS. Nice, dude. The VR references for landing, good between, it's around 80 knots. Kane Lefford is away, I'm off, a Christmas cake needs making. You take care, my dude. Ronnie Mal is in the house, good to see you, my dude. Happy Sunday to you. What time are we currently set in the sim? It's early morning, 07:39. I'm using the desert conditions and I've just kind of tweaked the clouds a little bit. So we're 6 minutes out, we can go down to descend now. To do this, we will set our vertical speed and we're going to start bringing it down to -5. You can't really see that screen too well, but it is indicated. So we'll watch our speed as we do this. Bring up a little VFR map. So we're looking for HE25, 2 runways right beside each other. We'll go for the right. 3-3 right. 3-3 right. Michael Harrier says, thanks Murph, retired from Westland Helicopters 13.5 years, worked there for 33.5 years. First time here. Regards. Well, many thanks, Michael. Working on Westland Helicopters, that was a career. Beautiful machines. Thomas, is it Elvis? How's it going? Happy Sunday to you, my dude. Radio HF and SW is in the house. You might be looking for the mummy. Ed Reed rambles in. With my not-so-mighty pencil. Good to see you, Ed. Hope you're getting better each day, my dude. Randy Jones is here. Murph, I'm going to try and get into the multiplayer. This will be my first time. Hello from Kentucky. Well, you're more than welcome, Randy. Don't let it worry you. Everyone started at the beginning. So if you make a mistake, fear not. Curse says, is Weather Preset Pro free? It's not, but it's one of the cheapest add-ons I've seen. It's very good value. I think it's around €8, give or take. Tyler Park says, have you tried the new Blériot 11 aircraft? I've been looking at it. It looks fascinating, but I don't know. I'm waiting for someone else to stream it or to show off in a video before I kind of say, yeah, I might get that. Barry Leafish is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Peter Carney is here. Spent some time working in the Egyptian gas fields. I'll never forget my driver's business card. His job description was Man of the Desert. That's fantastic. Kieran says we got a new update next week. Indeed we do. Dougal McTavish says, I'm approaching you all from the south and it's one big block of fireflies. Mark Intel is in the house. He says, top of the morning to you, Murph. How have you been? Very well, my dude. Happy Sunday to you, Mark. Hope you're keeping very, very well. Chasman has rumbled in saying, just got home from working all night, Murph, so I'll be setting the autopilot just in case I fall asleep at the controls. Well, that's okay, dude. It can happen. We'll bring our power back here a small bit. Don't want to overshoot the runway. Do we have it in sight? Can anybody see the runway? Keep our eyes out. BMW E46 is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. DX Random is here. Meow or woof? I have a meow, but I prefer a woof. It's amazing that we all understood exactly what I'm saying. Our Sunday afternoon drives. We did one a couple of weeks ago. They're kind of just chilled out. We've no particular agenda. I didn't like that. It's loading in some stuff. So let's have a look at this. We're pretty much flying direct to the runway. I just haven't spotted it yet. I think it's here, but I could be wrong. Or maybe it's there. I think I see Pappy lights. It'd be grand. We're all counting on you. So here's 1,000 feet. We're going to level off here, Murph. You know, for obvious reasons. Oh wait, look, there it is, there. Ah, yeah. It's right there, look. Precisely the reason I didn't become a professional airline pilot. We're going to land somewhere over that direction. Sit back and you'll be fine. Heading mode activated. Watch your speed here now. 80 knots would be the bare minimum. Bit of power here. Ed Reed says, Discord, Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 updates. I posted the update list from Microsoft. Does not look that promising as of yet. A lot of work in progress though. Yeah. They have a bit to do as of yet. Right, we're going to one click in the autopilot, turn that off. We haven't died, which is good. The face cam comes on for the dramatic effect as we're going to try and land this machine here. And then we're going to start our multiplayer. Alison with the advice telling us the elevation is 115 feet for the airport. That's always super important. So if you're new to Flight Simulator, or flight sims in general, it's always important when you plan your route, and that's right, it's route. We had this discussion. It's not route. Unless, you know, you insist. And if you do insist, well then, if you plan your route, always make sure that you know three things. Number one, you know the weather. Number two, you know what runways are available at the airport, and you know, you need to know a bit about them, what surface they're made up of and what their lengths are. And also you need to know what the elevation is, what height above sea level the airport is actually at. Opti the Beast is here, good to see you. He's watching us over on Twitch. So, landing gear coming down. Try and get ourselves trimmed here as best we can. Santa Maria Lopez has just subscribed. Many, many thanks. I read that faster than I thought I could. I was just like, Lopez. Yeah, anyway. We shall see. Putting onto flaps here now as well, just to try and keep us stable on our approach. So it's a relatively easy-ish plane to fly, as in it's quite stable in the air. The trims work very, very well. The use of the flaps and the gears are quite good, and it responds quickly, which is always a good thing. The only hassles in the castles we have is to do with the autopilot. But once they iron those out, this thing is going to be 100% fun to fly. Charlie Egan says, to be honest, I hadn't a clue about what you meant. That's okay. You're one of many. So we're a little bit high here, but we can correct this. Get ourselves lined up with the runway. Eyes to the very bottom of the runway now, down the far end. The limiting factors with, you know, flying off a screen, you lose your peripheral vision of where the runway and horizon is going to be, but we'll wing it. There's touchdown. Keep it on the centre line, Murph. Nose wheel is down as well. There's 60 knots. Add in a small bit of manual braking here now as well. Finish with our flaps. They can come in. Jam on to make that exit. We'll make the next one. Get ourselves off the runway here. We edge our way off. Bit of a terminal there and a terminal there, so we'll go this way. So we'll open our cowl flaps because I can see the owl cylinder head temperatures rising. Colonel Indiana Longnuts is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Happy Sunday. XL Sugar Daddy is here. Nice. Bad Dog is in the house. He says, hiya, Murph. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Bad Dog. He's a great dog. Really great dog. Happy Sunday to you, my dude. Good to see you. Nick has rambled in saying hello. Hello, Nick. Good to see you. Osflight Simmer says, better landing than Iceman could ever do. You guys are dangerous. Captain Jack Daniels is in the house. I hope to make an add-on that allows virtual aviators to be used in the plane. It would be cool to jump out of the plane and walk around the airport and virtually chat with other pilots. That could be interesting. They do have an avatar. Okay, you're now the follow me. They do have an avatar system whereby they have 24 kind of default avatars. I'm surprised no one has jumped onto that yet. Which is very strange. Wing Lee is here. Good afternoon to you, my dude. Cloud Chaser is here. Happy Sunday. And Tim Brown found my way here from Osflight Simmer. Well, you're very welcome along, Tim Brown. And to all the new peoples, you're all very, very welcome indeed. Delighted that you can join us. We're doing a flight around Egypt. We're going to start from the south, work our way up the Nile, and not be in denial, and then we're going to head up and look at some pyramids. Is there follow me cars in the sim? Well, they're not really modelled as such. But, you know, you saw what I did there. I was defending the devs of the sim. They meant to be there, that's what we'll say. So park and brake can come on at this stage. We can go ahead now and get rid of our transponder, back to standby. We can turn off our landing lights. What else can we do at this stage? Radio master comes off. We can shut down each engine individually, just to make it look all fancy. And drop our fuel for the right hand side. We're going to go for the left mags now. And Shinawil. We're down. And turn the fuel off over here. And alternator can come off with the battery. And that'll be us at our first stop for this afternoon's flight. So the airport in which we're going to be at. This is HE25 El Minya Airport in Egypt. And we're going to be flying from here on the multiplayer. If you guys would like to join in, we have just 3 rules, and it's only because the limitations of the sim. I would ask you not to use any custom liveries, no custom aircraft from outside the official marketplace. However, I know that the L19 Bird Dog and the MB339, they're okay to use. And no airliners, please. if that makes sense. So what we're going to do, I'm going to restart the sim, and then we'll jump on with you guys. Fancy graphics, right? Anyway. Clem is in the house, good to see it. He said, it is a nice game. Here in the ground says, can you do Sedan next? We'll go to Sedan soon. Bombasso is in the house, good to see you. Wrecked Edits is here, happy Sunday to you. So a restart of the sim is always handy. SK Sun has rambled in as well, good to see you, dude. Hope you're keeping very, very well, and happy Sunday. So we have notifications there for Oshkosh 2022. Our plan is to do a meetup of sorts in Oshkosh over in the United States in 2022. Save your dollar monies now. We're hoping to, well, just hoping to go to the event and check it all out. Papa Joe B has rambled in. Good to see you, dude. Dougal says we had a couple of airliners in last night's event. Oh dear. Nick Herbert has rambled in. Happy Sunday to you, my dude. Papa Joe B, I'm late, but I made it. You're never late, my dude. You arrive exactly when you have intended. Andrew Hill rambles in saying, hello, hello. I'm just in time for the first takeoff. Yes. Carligan says, and a flash mob, as Keen said. Yes. Over in Oshkosh, there shall be a flash mob. Curse says, what is the ICAO code for departure and arrival? I will call them out. Actually, I'll put them in the chat. Hang on. That's wrong, Murphy. Can you hear me typing now? I changed my keyboard. HE25 to HEBF to HE42. Consider it done. So, also, those of you who are new to, the group flights, and if you want to learn some formation flying,
Hey, good morning.
if you ramble over to, many thanks, Alex, for the follow. If you ramble over to the Discord, I'll put a link for Discord. Warhamster, who is the king of formation flying, is going to be showing some people and advising some peoples how to do some really close formation flying. Absolutely fantastic. So be sure to jump onto Discord, click on the shamrock in the rules area so you abide by the rules. There's not many, and ramble down and have a look at what Warhamster is doing. Many thanks to Warhamster for taking the time to share his brilliance with the rest of us mere mortals. Alex says, Oz Flight sent me, excited to join. Nice, dude. You're very, very welcome along. Charlie says, is it just GA that you fly, or do you fly commercial aircraft as well? For the streams, I've pretty much kept it at the low and slow. Microsoft Flight Sim really lends itself to the GA flyer. And the reason, of course, being is, well, it looks so good. And low and slow, looking at all the scenery, it's absolutely fantastic. That's not to say I haven't, dipped my toes into the commercial airliners. They are pretty good, especially the modded ones. I'm just typing in my flight plan here, so don't mind me at the airport as well. So the flight plan is HE25 over to HB or HEBF and then HE42. So that's that done. Going to go to all players. North Europe. Just well, that's where we are. Preset. So time of day. It was early, so we're going to go down to 0800. And the weather that I'm using, as I said, is the desert conditions, which is available over on the SoFly Weather Preset Pro. So let me see. Last thing I need to do is check the weight and balance, bring that up there a little bit, and hit fly. MMA Mubashir is in the house. Which Microsoft Flying Simulator are you using? This is the Microsoft Flight Simulator, the new one that was released this year. It's great fun. Luda says, I can also help with formation flying. Don't want to say I'm the best, but I'm decent. Cool. Be sure to give a dig out. So, Ruben has rambled in. Good to see you. Just finished Oz Flight Simmers Gibraltar. Wow. Yeah, it looked absolutely amazing. The scenery there, that was a great route you picked this evening, Shane. It looked absolutely fantastic. We did a small bit of flying, and we did Gibraltar ourselves, and it's really, really good. Ozflight says, listen, can I ask you a personal question? Go for it, my dude. Give it a lash. Valstum is in the house. Good to see you. I can't read it, owner, but you're very welcome along. I'm limited to English. Now, wait till you see this, sports fans. You'll notice on the screen we have usernames. Now, if this works, there's going to be a something if this works. Look at that! Murphy, you genius! I have a new sound effect. And this one. That's an old one. But I can change the user tags. Fantastic. Big shout out to Mountain Biking Rules and Alison Johnson for your help and assistance on that one. Ozflight says, are you a good pilot? Not really. I'm all right. In the sim now, that is. In real world, no. I've not enough hours to say I'm a good pilot. But I'm a capable pilot when I need to be. Or maybe when I don't need to be. Usually when I need to be something, it doesn't work. But, you know, I'm a dangerous pilot. My ego is writing checks my body can't cash. So, that's a good thing that we have the remove name tags, because I no longer have to say, wait, hang on, I'll do this, click, 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 and then come back to, and now we're good to go. Ed Reed says, CRJ, there's always one. Yes, we are on the North Europe server. Oh, there is two, look. It's a hybrid. It's a Cessna CRJ. Oh dear. Anyway, the frames are tanking. I imagine we have some peoples with us. So I'll talk you through the startup procedure. I've just opened up the fuel tanks. That was the first thing I did. So next thing, I'm going to ramble over to the master battery and the alternators. Then we'll come over and turn on some lightage. Get notifications on my phone. It's okay. We'll ignore that for now. Next up, I'm going to turn on some lights. Then we'll open up our... That's weird the way you can... They look like they're hard plastic, but maybe they're the soft, rubbery plastic kind of stuff. Oh yeah, we have a light above our head here. Look, turn this one on. By default, your autopilot master switch should be in the middle position with flight directors. Don't touch it. Don't even look at it. Just leave it there. Osprey Simmer says, Murph, I'm doing Top Gun memes, my friend. I didn't mean to confuse you. I was a personal question. I was like, where's this going to go? That's okay. Dark Eye, he says, this is hard to fly. It's not too bad. Johnny says, sorry Murph, had to mute you to listen to Warhamster. No competition, but he has an... It's not Scottish. It's not Scottish. It's Buncrana. He talks as if he's from kind of that direction. It sounds very well. I can't really do it. I can't talk like Warhamster. And the missus likes his accent as well, so that's never going to be good. If it was to sound a bit more distinguished, perhaps. We're flying here on the group flight. She'll teach you how to fly. Information. If you had that sort of advice, I'd be dabbing my head every couple of minutes with a cold, damp cloth. But yes, anyway, I digress. Turn our mags on, left and right. Fuel pump onto the right. We'll go ahead and set our mixture to full. We shall prime the engine, and then we'll go for start on the right engine. All looks good. We are on the North Europe server. Colonel Indiana Longness says, rest in peace to Sean. Absolutely. What a legend. What a legend was Mr. Connery. Now, that's okay. We're going to go to the left engine now. Fuel pumps are on. Hit our primer. Start on the left. Live. Go ahead and close these little protective coverings. Fuel pumps can now go off on this side. That looks good to me. The radio master switch can come on. Also known as your avionics. We shall put our GPS mode into the CDI. Go ahead and power up our transponder as well. Even though we're flying offline. Online, offline, not on the network. MMA Mubasser standard or what? Hard to know. Can't see you all. How do I get onto the North Europe server? Says Randy Jones. Randy, look this way. Will it show up here? Remember I told you I'm using a new keyboard? Yeah, but don't press that button. Randy, if you look up here, see where your username is up in the top right hand corner? If you click on that, you can change servers by clicking on servers. And just make sure you manually select the North Europe server. That should do the job for us. Davin Crawford is in the house. He says, well, Murph, happy Sunday, mate. Happy Sunday to you too, my dude. Santa Maria Lopez, which aircraft is this? This is the new Carenado Seminole. It's a Piper PA-44. And it's super nice. Now, there's a lot of... Oh dear. There's a lot of people on the ground. So, Murph, you need to get going now. Need that. There are landing lights. Turn them on. And turn on this little orange light here as well. And we'll taxi out. Get ourselves flying. And then check out all the fireflies. Well, bro says, those buttons. I know, right? Come on, Betsy, we can turn it. Clem says, thank you for making the video on YouTube. Do you have a VR headset? I have. Spaceman11 is here. Good to see you, my dude. He says, good weekend to you all. It's Sunday, and tomorrow is like back to like normal things. Oh, we're going to Vietnam. In the sim, that is, tomorrow. And it's our final episode of our Vietnam tour. We shall be flying from Hanoi over to Ha Long Bay. Jepson 2001 has created custom scenery for the event, and if you guys are familiar with Top Gear, their Vietnam special, we're following loosely on that. So basically, once we get down to Ha Long Bay, we got to continue on with a boat plane, the Icon A5 or the L19 Bird Dog. MMA Mubasher, now I get you. This is the Premium Deluxe. Sorry, I wasn't understanding. It's Sunday. Murphy is just, you know, I'm away with the fairies. But anyway, we have custom scenery built specially for us, which is the bar. It's the floating pub. And we're going to have a race. And the only way you can race, the only way this is going to work, with your boat plane, you can taxi directly from the actual runway into the water. And you have to taxi only. If you take off, you're disqualified. It's a taxi only event. And it'll take about 20 minutes. Bus! There's a bus. Don't mind him. Oh, the immersion. I've just broken your immersion. So that's going to be great fun to watch. So any of you fine people who wished not to take part in the actual taxiing event, let me know on Discord. We're going to need some judges to keep an eye on people. That will be important. So that's going to kick off tomorrow at 8 PM Irish time, or Zulu time as it currently is now. Hello. So that's what we're going to do there. Now I'm just going to do my thing. On Colonel Fork stream, everything was just calm and everyone gave themselves space, because I actually witnessed what it was like, you know, not leading the pack. But I'm just doing this now. You know, for the aesthetics, that is. Chippy A is in the house. Good to see you, dude. He says, you wait for a bus all day, then one invades it like an active taxi. Chasman is saying, which airport? I'm at HE25 and don't see anyone. Make sure you're on the North Europe server, dude, and that you have all planes or all players selected. Alison says, I'll be a judge. The Icon maneuvers like a dead pig. Right, so we have one notch of flaps set. Lights are on. Squawk is squawking. Let's boogie. So, takeoff power is set. Santa Maria Lopez says, your presentation style is vibrant and exciting. Good job. Well, many thanks for the kind words. I'm glad you like it. Right, airspeed is alive. There's 70 knots. We're going to get light now. Pull back gently on the yoke there. Positive rate of climb. And it's indicating. Go ahead and bring our landing gear back in. Nice. Bring our flaps back in here now as well. Turn the nape plates on as well. Oh yeah, look, I can do that, look. That's like super handy. This is like the best invention ever. Right, we're going to get ourselves trimmed out here. We're going to try and fly on the runway heading, which is about that. We're going to go to nav mode. V-speed, we want to climb at 1,000 feet per minute, which is there. And we're going to go and activate our mode. Activate the autopilot. It will react. We shall continue our climb. Frames are a little bit heavy here, but we'll get over it. I was going to start the sim and then Tide was on Oz flight. See you all Monday. Ah, you're tired. Very good. No hassle at all, Rolly Mal. We'll see you soon, my dude. Many thanks for rambling in. Which add-on is that? Says Sorbet. It's I'll have to link it. It's over on our Discord if you want to check it out. But essentially, hello. I take it that's Warhamster. But essentially, when I take off, I can just do this now. Isn't that the cat's pajamas? Ed Reed with the command, what's the drink? I like that. I should actually add that in. That's a super addition we can do. Right, folks, we're going to make a left turn here. We're going to head over to 270 degrees. And hold ourselves there. Cylinder head pressure is behaving itself. Keep them closed. That's all okay. Clem says, I wish to fly like this in the real world again. Absolutely. Right, so what we're going to do, be sure to have a look at our Discord, guys. So if you want links to any of the add-ons that we use, or if you just, general information, as I said, Warhamster is in there this evening with some people showing them how to do some very close formation flying. Feel free to jump in. We're going to jump back to our authentic music now. And check out some scenic shots. So altitude, we're going to go to 3,000 feet is going to be good. Go ahead and lock that in. Relax our engines here a little bit, bring the RPM back and our manifold pressure. It should be good. So we have HCBR just behind us. We have a big group of peoples. Colonel Fork 85 is in the house. Great to see you, my dude. He says, I hope you have the vents open or the AC on. Ed Reed, belly dancing, Mrs. Two-Tone. Mr. Two-Tone tried it, made a fool of himself. But that's not important right now. Valentina7 says, do you have a pilot's license, Murph? I don't. I've a couple of hours on a Cessna 172 in the real life, in the real world. But that's about it. So we're going to do another left-hand turn. We're going to ramble down to 180 degrees. So at this stage, for all our virtual pilots out there, if you guys are in the sim and you're flying with us, do now press number 2 into chat. We'll try and get a head count. There's a few of us. .24 so far. Down as far as ailerons into wind. you guys are new here, I live stream every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 8 PM Zulu time or Irish time, right here on YouTube and over on Twitch. If you do like this content, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. It helps the channel in ways I'll never understand. And if you do like this kind of stuff, be sure to subscribe or follow. I've also put a link into our Discord. Be sure to ramble over. We have everything from our own little flight school, help and support, technical support, the members group flights, a photo section, and it's a nice place to just kind of hang out whenever we're not flying. Feel free to ramble over. Osfly Simmer says, Murph, I will catch you later. It's time to get my beauty sleep and I need a lot of it. Have a great stream. Many thanks, Shane. You take care, my dude. Many thanks for stopping by. I will watch the rest of your flight later as well. Your arrival into Gibraltar. Welcome to you from a person from South Korea. Colonel Fork says, and Murphy said to ATC, let my people go. Charlie Egan says, how long are you streaming for? In general or today? Right guys, going to be a left hand turn. Going to head over to 090 due east. Hello Fireflies. We got about an hour and 20 minutes left, give or take. Maybe longer. Look at the scenery. The ground textures are amazing here. So basically, what we're doing, we're just flying around a big circuit to allow everyone to get taken off. So very soon we're going to turn left again, and then we're going to follow on this magenta line. Many thanks, my dude. Clem says, good evening, we'll return again. Nice video and thanks. You're very welcome, my dude. Thank you so very much. Yeah, there's every chance there's probably some sort of a CRJ. There's something weird flying with us because my frames are like hopping all over the place. We're going to click onto Nav Mode now. The aircraft will pitch itself. Pitch? No, it won't. It'll rotate. It'll roll. Which planes are you flying? So, I am in the Piper Seminole. We got a Mooney there. We've Bonanzas flying with us as well. We have a DA62. HCBR, what are you flying? Is that the 339? We're on the North Europe server. That button thing for figuring out who's with it is fantastic. Craigie Baby J, good to see you, my dude. Missing the group flight, doing PC reinstall again. Ooh. There's nothing worse. So you join us with the Flying Circus. John Morecambe says, I can't fly today, internet is acting up. Also, can watch the stream only in 480. I think I have to call my provider tomorrow. Have a gigabit connection. It's definitely not normal. Oh dear. Shiggity Pilot is starting up the sim to join in. Cool.
Hey, good morning.
Luke Fenzel has subscribed. Many thanks, my dude. You're very welcome aboard. That small nameplate mod is brilliant. The fact that you can bind it to a keyboard button is fantastic. Craigie says, do you use VATSIM Murph the odd time? I spend most of my time with these guys. Having the crack as we fly around different locations on the planet. And today, we in Egypt. As we come back over the airport and continue on. We want to find some pyramids. Mike has rambled in. Good to see you, dude. Phantom Tetra says, how long are you guys flying for? We got a good hour at least left. We're going to have a look at the Sphinx as well, absolutely. This is so handy knowing now who's actually flying around, because like, I'd often say to myself, I wonder who that is, or I wonder who this is, and oh, look at this flying. And now I'm definitely going to see there's always one. Must do a photo for the old Twitter. Because I've added a third screen of my laptop running the business here beside me. I can put it onto Discord. Yes, I'll put it in Discord. Share in. Share to. No. Hang on now. Discord. Share to. Share in. Oh. It's not as simple as that, so Twitter it is. So my Twitter handle, that's where I act the twit, it's at the Two-Tone Murphy. McShiggity Pilot says, I'll need a lesson on Discord. By all means, so once you log onto a server, there are some rules you got to say okay to. And there's a whole load of different categories in which information based on that category is shared. So it's relatively straightforward once you're in there. It takes a small bit of getting used to, but nothing major. So our next airport to land at is HEBF, which is Beni Suef. And sure then, we'll be checking out all the pyramids as we head up to HE42, which is just beyond Cairo. So current speed on this machine is 125 knots indicated. Charlie Egan says, are you stuck with the same name or can you use a different one on the same account for Microsoft Flight Sim? You're pretty much stuck with the name that's on your Xbox Game Pass or your Xbox thing. Whatever gamer tag you're using, I think it's the same. Phantom says, watching while cleaning the bathroom. Multitasking. This is some tidy flying. Peter6 says, landing challenge in HEAJ Al Jaza, Cairo, probably the tiniest concrete airport in the sim. Interesting. Very tidy flying indeed. frames are taking a hit. Hurst says, was your weather preset pro cost you €5 from Soulfly or Orbex? I got an Orbex. It's like €5 or €8. It's very, very good. But this plane is super, super nice. Hopefully, we're hoping Tuesday they fix up the few, you know, I'm going to break now, folks. Bossman is in the house. Just realised you're on, Murph. If we all give you our mobile number, can you text us? McShiggity Pilot has just departed from HE25. Cool, dude. What plane did you go with, McShiggity Pilot? What you flying, dude? There's always one, and it's ZZZ. We now know the names. This is fantastic. Black Wed is in the house. Where do you get the Piper 44 from? It's in the marketplace inside the sim. It's about €30. Ailerons says, I'm at 51 FPS, not bad for all the aircraft. Yeah, I suppose. McShiggity Pilot is in the Cessna 172. Excellent choice. So, we're getting there. So I will ask you, my dudes, if you want to join flying with us, just make sure you don't use any custom liveries, no custom aircraft from outside the marketplace, and no airliners, please. Because they cause havoc with the sim. Not that we don't like them, we do, but they cause havoc. McShiggity Pilot says, I'm a real-world pilot since 2000. Oh, sweet, dude. How close or far, then, from your own perspective, can this sim assist one who is already a qualified pilot? I'm sure there's functions definitely from the procedures, and I probably would imagine even some of the navigation is probably good now. We're on the North Europe server, Sam, if you want to join in. Carly Egan says, what was the last tune called? Good question. Hang on, I'll try and find it. It's called Still Waters Run Deep by Sebastian Forslund, available on epidemicsound.com. McShiggity Pilot says, very much, just keep eyes outside, not on instrumentation. Gotcha. Eden Tarfter says, I'm getting my 3090 tomorrow, no more 20 FPS for me. Nice one, dude. That ought to be a great experience. Hello, Fireflies.
Hey, good morning.
Vintox32, many thanks for the follow. Happy Sunday to you. Berko Flyer says, I'm on the North Europe server, but the man from MS 2020 says no. I'll reboot at the next airport. Ooh. Fire says, can an i5 4000 run a 3080? Don't know, dude. I'm not sure. Maybe someone in the chat would know. Captain Sickback says, I'm having a leisurely and intoxicating duel while I'm watching you competent flyers. Luda says, it's hard to watch the stream and fly beside you at the same time. You're doing a good job, dude. The Mooney is looking marvellous. All is going well. Annalisa is in the house. She has just subscribed. I was having a little nap and woke up to see you. Great to see you, Annalisa. I hope you're keeping very, very well. Annalisa has subscribed for 4 months in a row. Name it Ed Reed. Many thanks, my dudes. Peter Pepman says, I had no idea Egypt had so many fields. I know, right? But they're only close to the Nile. You can kind of see a couple of miles either side of it and they just kind of disappear. Our frames are tanking today. Al Jor says, I'm back on autopilot. Formation flying is tiring. I can imagine. Max Shiggity says, I watched the stream on an iPad and fly with you guys on the PC. Cool. Is everyone else seeing an Airbus on their stream, or is that something else? Jungle Sane is here saying, hi guys, great flight Murph. Me and the girlfriend are chilling and watching you entertain Egypt. We're walking like an Egyptian. You're seeing it as well. So who's that? Wahid Wah. If you wouldn't mind terribly, if you're in an Airbus and you're flying with us and you're in the chat, would you mind terribly changing the aircraft, because it's killing the frame rate. But then again, there's every chance he's not on the chat. He just sees like a green blob of confusion, which is us lot as we're flying along. Let's see if we can scare him with some scary music. That always works. Did I mention we're back in Vietnam tomorrow? Part 4 of our Vietnam special. This will be the final episode of our Vietnam special. Tune in tomorrow, 8 PM, right here on YouTube and on Twitch. The only scary rock music is Lordy, says Charlie. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's probably just a solo flyer. It's okay. Like Shiggly Pilot says, I'm trying to catch up. My power is set to rental speed. Henry says, Murph, I believe you can remove offenders under group. I think only if we're using a closed group. If you're on all players, you have all players. Causeway04 is in the house. Hey Murph. Sorry I can't join. I'm stuck in work waiting on our King Air coming back to base. We're on a medevac flight from Belfast to Stansted at the moment. Great weather for it here in Northern Ireland. Well, Causeway04, no hassle in the castle, my dude. Great to see you. And sounds like you're having a busy one in work. And it sounds very interesting. Fingers crossed all goes well. We're in Egypt. Checking out the sights as we meander up the River Nile in the search for some pyramids. There's always one. I will say, it's tidy flying. Like, he is actually doing a good job. Up the Nile or down the Nile? We're flying over the Nile. We're headed north. We need a good name for the ladies' flight wing. Caution, wake turbulence, says Alex. Could you imagine? The whole thing would be going bananas. Marco says my FPS is at 11. That's never good. But you know what we could do? We could change server, guys, if you really want to. Because I imagine that is putting some pressure on the system. Could you imagine being him then? You're just like, he'd be all on his own. We'll all just disappear. So, how about it? Will we jump onto a different server? Now, we're hoping Murphy doesn't break the stream doing this. But let's go for a different server. Just to see what the crack would be like, will we? So, click up here in your name tag. We're at North Europe. Let's go to... I don't know. Let's go to East USA. Freaking out right now. He doesn't know what's happening. Careful, Murphy. Don't break it. He's still there. Wait, what? How did that happen? East USA. He's heading away. Hey, gone. Peter says, stupid question perhaps, but why does the presence of large plane affect FPS so much? Don't know. Probably the amount of systems it's trying to load in and the speed of it. I don't know. I've no idea. It's just one of those things. Did all you guys jump over to the server as well? Seems to have worked. WB1990 is in the house. He says, hey Murph, only tuning in. How did you get the name tags like that? It was sorcery. Mountain Biking Rules and Alison Johnson put me on to a mod, the link for which is over in the Discord. But look what I can do, look. It's bound to a button so they can appear and disappear at our leisure, which is fantastic. Super, super handy. Charlie Egan says, Murph, what's your favourite Christmas food? Mine are Bicky tins. Ooh, Christmas food. The old mince pies are nice. You know, just for Christmas. Christmas cake is quite nice. What else is nice at Christmas? You know the Scottish shortbread biscuits? They're quite nice. The Berko Flyer says, as if by magic, everybody has appeared. Science. McChickadee is 45 miles south of HEBF. We're about 20, I'd say. But don't worry, we're only a little bit ahead of you. We'll do the usual antics once we get landed here. We'll show off all you guys landing. That's going to be interesting. So our current altitude is 3,000 feet. We're flying at 130 knots indicated, which looks good. And so far, so good. Good to see you, Luke. Happy Sunday to you. Causeway says, here we go with food again. Annalisa says, shortbread and the Danish... Oh, the Danish biscuits. Oh, with a glass of milk, Annalisa. Now you have arrived at Christmas. The only problem with them, each one tastes more, or like more. Each one tastes more, it tastes like more. So you gotta eat. I'm here trying to fix it. Is it alive yet? I hope so. It was doing so well. And we're back. It could be worse, you know. Just make sure we're back on the North Europe server, guys. He's a fierce habit of breaking things. Any second now. Really? There's all sorts of beeps and bops going. Give it a second. Thinking about it. All for the want of a Danish bicky. Can you all see and hear me? I hope so. Hello, Darkness, my old friend. I've missed you. That was a proper one, wasn't it? Don't mind me now for a minute. I'm trying to figure stuff out. Where's the Murphy, you'd break anything. Now. I reckon Alison is probably jaded now from all the dancing. I think we're good. Okay, shut that music. I think we got to start it. Huzzah, huzzah, we're alive again. Anyone for some drama? One, please. So that was a rookie mistake. I take it most of you guys have landed. So we're just going to take off from here and check out everything else, shall we? So, get this machine turned on. I don't know what happened there. The gremlins are out. They didn't approve of our Scottish and Danish biscuits, Annalisa. That's what happened. It's a rookie mistake. I hate to see it. So, recognition light, come on. Open these little dudes here as well. Turn the mags on. Primer on the right engine. Go for start. So we're back on the North Europe server. You know, just to keep things kind of somewhat normal. Prime the left. Okay, they're alive. Avionics. You guys can turn yourselves on, please. Where's this guy? Oh yeah. This on. You have me 5x5. Excellent. Oshri says, anyone know why I don't have live weather? It could be an issue with the sim. But anyway, fear not. We're well used to it over here at this stage. Like, if you've never seen a sim crash before, you're doing something wrong. Now, let me see. Altitude mode, yes. GPS, yes. 84 miles to our destination. And here we are. Right, Murph. Let's not hang around, shall we? We're going to get ourselves up and at them. And we'll hold a pattern here and let everyone else take off. Does it sound like a plan? Reggie Baggy says, what happens to the stream? Or what happened to the stream? We were experiencing technical difficulties because Murphy went pressing buttons. Mohammed Yasser is in the house. He says, that's my country. I'm so happy. Nice, dude. It's Murphy pressed buttons. That's all that happened. Oh dear. Active runway. Don't mind me. Actually, we better wait for flight pack to get down. It's organised chaos. I'll organise the chaos. That's how it works. Sorry, flight pack. It's just like, what a rookie mistake by Murphy. Just like park your plane right in the runway. Oh dear. Who gave this guy a simulated license? Max Shiggity is on final as well. Oh dear. Okay. We'll get out of your way post haste, shall we? And we'll hold the pattern and give you guys plenty of time for takeoff. Was it the airliner? I don't know. It's usually bad things happen when airliners are there. And then I changed the server. And even though the sim was working, and it stayed working, which was strange, don't mind me, because I was still able to fly with you guys, I couldn't then connect back to OBS, which was annoying. But it is what it is. Right, so autopilot. Hello, autopilot. Heading mode, V speed, 1000 feet. Yes. Activate the autopilot. We need to climb out at this. Coley 205 is in the house. Good to see you, dude. So, let us see now. Some settings and stuff. Let me see. Need to click in here. That's okay. Now, let me see. Don't mind me for a moment. I'm trying to fix things in the background. Update titles. Yes, that's what we want to do. Wayne Prefontaine is in the house. Good to see you. Captain Bombassa says, so Murph, is the new Coronado plane completely worth it? Trying to slow down on throwing away cash. No, I think it's good. I do think it's good. Don't feed the gremlins Scottish shortbread after midnight. That's pretty much what happened. Right, we're going to go left turn over to 270. We try and re-establish ourselves where we left off. Calm the jets with them. As we try and fix things. I told you, don't put buttons on your keyboard. Everything's fine. We know what we're doing. Hang on, it's still not fixed. It will be now very shortly. Don't press that button again, Murph. Whatever you do, we'll get there eventually. I think I can. I think I can. Now that now looks better. Update. Titles updated successfully. Okay. Refresh that. It'll sort itself out in a minute. Leave it alone, says Dangerous Brian. Yes. Very shortly I shall leave it alone. I've one more thing to do and then we're back to normal. This is usually the stuff I do in the prep to pressing the going live button. It's just kind of house cleaning. Okay. Now working. Don't even look at it now, Murph. Is there a group flight, says Aquila? There is. So we're halfway through it. The stream broke down. So we've just taken off from HEBF and we're heading up to HE42. So altitude, we're going to bring it up to, well, that there's about right. We'll hold it at 4,000. Continue to climb. There's good with me. So Captain Sickbag says, turning the subject back to food. Silver mints on 100%. Killer says, I thought you do group flights on Mondays. Wasn't aware you were doing it on Sundays. I usually just go Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And today is a bonus, well, a bonus stream, do you hear me? But I wanted to kind of go to Egypt today. So, new heading. Turn left down to 180 degrees. Did you ever try and have to multitask? Multitasking. To multitask, multitasking. It made perfect sense when I said it in my head. Anyway. That works. He's only on today because of the match yesterday. Absolutely. Now we're back to normal. RSK280 says, Murph, where did you get that cool gaming chair? It's called an Arozzi, A-R-O-Z-Z-I. Check him out. Captain Jack Daniel says, are we back on the North Europe server? Yes, we are. The next leg is over to HE42. Hashtag Murphy made me do it. Okay, left turn over to 090. It wouldn't be a two-tone stream without me breaking something. Annalisa likes the music. Permission to dance. You have to dance with your hips to this one. Only use your hips. Nothing else. You can dance if you want to. You can leave your friends behind. That is a great tune, Colonel Fork. Lucas Smith is in the house. Happy Sunday. Ed Reed says, can we go camel fishing? Dances like an Egyptian in actual Egypt. I know, right? Who would have thought? Right, we're back on track. It was a disaster that had befallen us, but we recovered. Right, we're going to resume navigation. Eugene Donaghy is in the house. Good to see you. Annalisa is loving the new emotes, by the way. I'm glad you approve. So we have a new Firefly, a new Medic, and a new Butter emote. They're available on Twitch. I'm waiting for YouTube to say okay before they're fully released. Esteban is in the house. I'm going to end up buying the Cytec due to the honeycomb being sold out. Oh, dude. Right, let's monitor things. Speed 125 knots, altitude 4,000 feet, and 36 minutes away from our destination. I'm expecting to see there's one. A pyramid. So we better ramble over there for a closer look shortly. I'm thinking we're a little bit high. Let's go down arrow. We're going to go down to 3,000 feet. Otherwise we won't see much. Charlie Egan is away. We'll see you soon, my dude. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Rock Toblerones. I'm thinking 2,500 feet is going to be ideal. Let's go follow this thing. Go this direction. So just coming down at 3,000 feet. And have a look at some pyramids. We'll fly in the general direction. Destination code is HE42, Hotel Echo 42. We'll continue to descend here. As I said, 2,500 feet is where I'm looking for. Timing is everything. Click. Right, altitude is now set at 2,500 feet. As Haljor says, Murph, just saw the photo on Discord. Your room must be quite toasty with all those monitors. It saves a fortune on central heating. Right, so we're going to ramble up to some pyramids. Yeah, what were we doing? Oh yeah, we were doing this kind of stuff. Now, where's the other thing I was looking for? Hang on now. Let's see here for a moment, shall we? Yes, we want that one. Let's see. This does. Some background music. David Duggan's in the house. Good to see you, my dude. There's a good chipper to the left of it. There's Warhamster parked right behind us. Now we're looking better. Is that the same one? Let's change it. I have to say, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Momo 98 is in the house. Good to see you, dude. The wheat was awesome looking. We shall continue on. How's the circus doing? Not too bad. $16:25 local time. Peter, had to change it to get all kind of fancy. Now we find more music. This music was good. It's definitely different. That is fantastic looking. Okay. All the excitement. It's getting real. We have more stuff up this neck of the woods. If we zoom in here and have a look. Ooh. Go on up here and have a look, shall we? The way the sun catches the prop there, it looks amazing, doesn't it? Nearest airport to us, Curse. We have HEBF, HE15. This is into Cairo then itself. Our landing is just up here. Some very tasty flying once again from the flying circus. So if you want to refuel in flight, McShady, move your mouse up to the top of the screen, find the fuel icon, and you can drag all the stuff up or down depending on your needs. We have a couple of pyramids here and a couple of more over there. I want to check them out. I have to say, I absolutely adore the nameplates mod, and I can just do this. I was like, who's who? So this should be interesting. Does it work for POIs? Oh, it does, look. Awesome. We'll go down for a closer look. Frank Clark says, have you got a link to the nameplates mod? It's over on Discord, my dude. Have a ramble in there, you'll see it. That's okay, Jan. We'll see you on the next one, my dude. Hopefully the internet gets sorted for you, mate. A swarm of fireflies around the pyramids. It looks pretty sweet, doesn't it? Warhamster needs a medic. Absolutely stunning. The red pyramid is next. Peter Britman says, did you ever see Egypt in real life, Murph? I haven't. Definitely on the bucket list. Inner Comet has landed for the photo op. There's plenty to see here. First says, my dad flew Egypt many times in a 737. Nice. How does one pronounce that one? Is it Joser or Dozer? There is no Dana. Only Sue. Fantastic, Colonel. Are you the gatekeeper? Or are you the keymaster? Bram is in the house. Good to see you, dude. This is the Coronado Seminole. It's a Piper PA-44. It's available now in the marketplace in the sim. McShiggity Pilot with the donation through Super Chat. He says, have a pint on me. Cheers. Hope Roscommon. Many thanks, McShiggity Pilot. Really appreciate that, my dude. Thank you so very, very much. Aljor says, I may have landed on the pyramid. Did you land on the pyramid? Does look stunning, doesn't it? Mega Monsters in the house. Hey Murph, love your streams, keep it up. Many thanks, my dude. Happy Sunday to you. Uh-oh. We need a medic down there for someone. Oh, a new one, listen. I know, right? Oh god, we can't see anything. Okay. That's pretty cool. We shall continue on our ramblings. There's the dude down there selling postcards. Nice. He has our approval. Warhamster, I gotta ask, what do you make of this machine here we're flying? I know you only picked it up the other day. Are you liking? Right, let's head over to these ones next. We need to go back to the authentic music, I believe. Just, well, because... Yeah, it's pretty nice, isn't it? It is a bit slow. Look at the scenery here at Cairo. Absolutely stunning. Many thanks to Ludos for upgrading to co-pilot. Really appreciate that, my dude. Thank you so very, very much. Usually do the normal shout out to all our supporters and stuff on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, but I really appreciate that. Thank you so very, very much, my dude. So we'll start off with the little small one, because no one really cares for that one, because it's so small. The Great Sphinx. Or if he's going to press some buttons. Bear with me.
Hey, good morning.
Many thanks, Minty, for the follow. My heart stopped. Look at that. Gotta be careful changing the time of this thing. Look at the detail on that. Monkeys is in the house, good to see it. Karen Nile is here as well. Jeffrey McGuinness is here. You're very welcome along and happy Sunday to you. So the Sphinx, do you reckon they were making fun of someone? Or did they believe in that creature? The detailing is absolutely stunning, isn't it? Joseph Gambino's in the house. Good to see you, dude. Happy Sunday. Wayne Prefontaine has rambled in. The antenna looking thing, it's for lightning strikes, one would assume. Well, they actually have tourist buses parked up. You can see that they're modelled. You look there just to the right of the Sphinx. That is fantastic looking. Look at the baby pyramids. I think we'll do another flight past. What do you reckon? Will we do one more? Because it's nice. And this is as close to Egypt as we're going to get. For the moment. Jeffrey says, my favourite two hobbies, flight sims and the pyramids. Nice. Monkey says, kind of an Indiana Jones vibe going on today. Did you bring your hat? Where's your man selling the t-shirts? Look at the state of that view. Gotta be a screenshot here. It just makes you think the amount of effort to do that so long ago. I know, right? William Contino is here. Good to see you, dude. And many thanks for the donation through the super chat. Can't wait to join you guys, just getting the system up and running. Sweet, dude. We're on the North Europe server. As we're just kind of hanging around the pyramids here. They look fantastic. We have a war hamster on our tail. Uh-oh. There's always one. Billy Roach is here. He says, a Sunday flight. Sneaky. Very sneaky. Very nice formation flying here, my dudes. Andrew says, my 4-year-old says she likes the music. Nice. Okie dokie. We bid farewell the amazing pyramids. So we might as well look at the other landmark. I think it's the university in Cairo. Let's ramble over here, shall we? Jeffrey says, I'm a scout, sir, but I live in Newcastle. Just came out of a flight around the Mersey. The liver buildings are as old as Newgrange on your vids. Ooh. Peter Pretman says, local temperature in Cairo at the moment is 21 degrees Celsius. I would rather be there than in the UK. Absolutely. You can feel the heat. Put your hands up to the screen. It'll help. Look at the amount of them. Oh, loads of landmarks up here to see. The Supreme Council of Universities. We'll continue flying in here to see what we can see. This is sightseeing 101. Wow, look at the roof on that building. That's beautiful. I don't know how he does it. Warhamster. I don't know how he does it. So with Cairo, this is available in the sim as is. They've done a lot of great work here. It looks absolutely stunning. Captain Rudder is in the house. He says, good evening from Stuttgart. Guten Abend, my friend. Would you just look at that, says Alison. Multazar is in the house. Good to see him, my dude. Happy Sunday. There's absolutely a beautiful city. I'd love to pronounce them, but I'm not even going to try. Wow, look at that mosque. Sydney OSB is in the house. Just broke a gut to get from Cape Town to here. It's been worth the rush. So many unique buildings in Cairo that are actually modelled in the sim. It's fantastic to see. Golden hour. Many thanks for the follow on Twitch, Captain Rudder. That is beautiful, isn't it? Cairo Tower. Harry Cowie is here. I'm sorry on Shane's stream. I crashed into a tree, so I had lunch. Welcome, my dude. Happy Sunday to you. Oh, we shall meander. Back up the Nile. Fast summer's away. We'll see you soon, my dude. As we bid Slánlath, agus Gorif, Mahaguth to Cairo. Absolutely phenomenal scenery. Beautiful landmarks, beautiful city. From the pyramids to the most modern of buildings, including the museum, Cairo Tower, mosque. What a way to go.
Appreciate the comeback. Good money.
Ed Reed with the donation through Super Chat. Holy moly. Ed, thank you very, very much. That's very, very generous of you. Holy moly. Thank you very, very much, Ed. I really do appreciate that. You are very kind, my dude. Tippy says, flippin' heck. Annalisa says, you legend. Thanks so much, Ed. Really do appreciate the support, my dude. Thank you very, very much indeed. As we disappear into the night. Damn pencil, he says. Did you add a 0 when you shouldn't have? Is it the actual time in Cairo? It's not far off it. So we are some 14 minutes away from our destination. Gonna get ourselves trimmed out here. We're gonna level off at 2,500 feet. So 2,500 feet is set. We're back on Nav mode. We'll meander back towards that magenta line. Absolutely fantastic scenery here in Egypt. Why did we wait so long? Many thanks, Ed. Really do appreciate it. You are very kind, my dude. Right, back to some authentic music, just to really kind of put us back in the mood. What a place to visit. Egyptian nights with the fireflies. Captain Sickbag says, thanks for the relaxing afternoon, Murph. Gotta rush over. You take care, my dude. Many, many thanks. Scooby G Sim Racing says, it was great fun until I tried to land on a bridge. Randy Jones says, it's been great fun. Thanks for leading us on this grand adventure. It has been my pleasure. Anytime. Ed Reed says, such a humble man, Two-Tone. Not at all. You guys never cease to amaze me with the support and kindness and your company as well here. Every single stream I do, no matter what it is I'm doing. We have a very super fantastic bunch of people who tune in. And I thank you all so very, very much. Jonathan Marquette, awesome formation, just joined in. Welcome, welcome, my dude. Happy Sunday. We're nearly at our magenta line, some 10 minutes out. Randy Jones, we'll see you on the next one, my dude. Becky Dory's here. Do you know why they delayed the console release? No idea, my dude. There's always two. How about a shameless plug? Remember, live stream every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 8 PM Zulu time, or Irish time. You can find us right here on Twitch and on YouTube. I've also dropped a link to our Discord. Be sure to check it out. That's where we do be when we're not on the live stream. Dr. Pud says, thank you for the trip to Egypt, Murph. Tea time. Bye for now. You take care, my dude. Many thanks for your company, and we'll hopefully see you on the next one. Jonathan says, what ground speed are y'all flying? We're doing indicated airspeed of 125 knots. So we're 9 minutes out from our final destination here for this afternoon. HE42 is where we're rambling up to. Pretty much fly straight in. Runway 34. Ryan Clark says, what heading is the name tag mod under in Discord? I think it's in plugins. Rocksteady's in the house. This is the North Europe server, my dude. The way the sun hits that prop, it looks absolutely fantastic. The finer details. McGinnis says, what's for Monday night? Monday night, we're back in Vietnam. Episode 4 of the Vietnam special will take us from Hanoi over to Ha Long Bay, and then it's a race out to the custom-made scenery made to us by Jepson 2001. Be sure to check out that scenery over on the Discord link. It is required. Daryl says, is there a shortcut to toggle the nameplates? There is. There's a mod for it. You can check it out. It's over on our Discord. Ludas says, I hope you guys don't slip on the runway because I'm about to butter it. Joseph Gambino says, DirectX 12 status. Started release to be announced. It's in with the Xbox launch as per Microsoft. Cool. Boeing 21159 is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Hope you're keeping well. So, our final leg as we leave Cairo. We have a massive bunch of Fireflies with us this evening. We are just 6 minutes out from our final destination for today. We're going to do a slight course correction. Going to jump over to heading mode. New heading will bring us over to 2, 3, about 010 degrees. That's the one, Chippy. Many thanks. It is the UI mod from mugs and tiny plates. Runway for landing will be runway 34. It's out there somewhere. So height-wise, we're going to reduce our altitude here. We're going to go down to 1,500 feet. Descending at... Ooh, careful, Murph, don't go pressing buttons. We'll descend at 1,000 feet per minute. Yeah, we played that one. What else do we have? We have other songs in here. Oh, this is nice. In a Nutshell is in the house. Curse says this has been a very long day. Runway has no lighting. That's okay. We'll figure it out. I'm going to change the time of day though, because it's a little bit on the dark side. Come to the dark side. Papa Joe B's got to run. He says, thanks for the tour. See you all next week. Many thanks, Papa Joe B. You take care out there, my dude. 1,500 feet locked in. We'll maintain this for a moment. I think I see the runway. Don't mind Murph. Might freeze. There's the runway. It might freeze, but we'll give it a sec. Runway elevation is 33 feet. Many thanks, Alison. Chippy says, I can imagine this tune being an advert for life assurance. Or maybe a John Lewis. Annalisa, get the shoes on. Thinking about it. So the usual rules will apply. I shall try and land us first. Autopilot off. Big Vader, many thanks to the follow, my dude. We'll turn our face cam on for the dramatic effect as we try and land this airport here. We'll bring our speed back. Runway is indeed in sight. Landing gear coming down. So I'll try and land, and then we'll get the camera turned around and have a look at you guys come in. A bit tricky to spot. It is tricky to spot. You wouldn't have found this in the dark. Did you find this in the dark? Legend. I'll watch the flaps here as well. I must say, this extra monitor is making the room very toasty. I've like radiators and stuff turned off just in this room. It's not hot or nothing, it's just, you know, toasty. Grand. I'm terrified to see what it's going to be like in the summertime. When summer arrives in Ireland next Wednesday, July the 26th. For one day only, that's when summer is in Ireland. For speed there, Murph. It's staggering the sheer amount of scenery here, like all the buildings, and there are so many. Plus then you have high definition buildings along with the likes of, say, the landmarks and stuff. Amazing. Alison says, I posted what the sky looked like when I was on the ground in Discord. Cool, I must check it out. Follow the fireflies to the runway if you're still on nighttime mode. Look at all the buildings down there, look. Amazing. Right, Murphy, you're a little bit high. I heard if it's a hot night, you all head to the beach. I'd love to live in a country that is that warm. Like, 1 foot into the Atlantic Ocean, forget it, you're gone. You hear this incredible noise, and then you realise it's you. Right, final approach onto runway 34. We're gonna hold 80 knots here. Try and keep ourselves on the centre line as best we can. Not bad for like just a generic airport, I suppose. Trees look cool. You can do it. You got this. Keep the faith. Little bit of a wind there playing with us, but that's okay. Power out. Nose up. Get some butter here if we can. Touchdown. Nose down. Oh yeah. Well, that was tasty. 50 knots. Bring our flaps back in. Finish them. Bit of manual braking here. Butter. There was butter. In fairness, Ludus was ahead of us. He made the runway all buttery. So we'll just spin ourselves off the runway. Now you guys just hold tight while we get the camera set up. And I don't need to press any more buttons, so I can stay in the sim without hitting escape. So we just need to press this button here, and this button here, and if I then press this button, amazing, and then this button, that works with this button. Haha! And there's Randy. Nicely done. I'm thinking I go to this view. Now remember your spacing, my dudes. Pure Kerry gold. Moving pigeons. Go on, pigeon. You can do it. You can do it! He's still fighting it. And he's down. Magic Rat is here, as is Fast Pete. Come on, the pigeon. Nicely done. Rodrigo Pinchari is in the house. Good to see you, my dude. Happy Sunday. Now remember, guys, when you do get landed, be sure to hit the escape key. It'll allow the sim to load in some more peoples. Oh, look at the crab on that. From Crafty Monkey. Nicely done, my dude. Did they? There's Alex. Ooh, nice approach, this one. Nicely done, my dude. WB 1990. As Cater Comet goes for a fly around. There's Ludus. Nicely done, dude. HCBR. Looks like a go around. Prefontaine is inbound. There's Haljor. Followed quickly by Screenfly. Fighting the crabs. It is windy. Very nice landings, dudes. Randy Jones says, skip breakfast for this, and I'm glad I did. I'll join in the future. There's Warhamster. Followed closely by Flight Pack. There's Herbie Hare. Ooh, there was butter there, Warhamster. I can't believe it's not butter. Merlin Flyer goes around as Andrew Hill fights the winds. Many thanks, Peter. We'll see you soon. There's Wayland. Diesel Dan, right on the center line. Full flaps. This is going to be sweet. WB1990, we'll see you on the next one, my dude. There's Max Shiggity Pilot inbound, along with no he's not, or WTC. Gone Astray is down. Perennial is down. Or is it Fire Nile? Oh. NGR Scooby is down. Nicely done. Very, very nice landings here this evening. The Burko Flyer is inbound. Gabriella just behind. Oh, flare. Nice, dude. That's very tasty from the Burko Flyer. You wouldn't have even known you landed. Dougal McTavish makes an appearance. On the center line, very nice indeed. Rad Pilot Randy is down along with HCBR. There's butter all over the shop. Egyptian butter. Very, very nice landings there to one and all. Here comes Red Dragon. Valpo. Fighting the winds. Ooh, bit of a bounce. He's alright. You can do it. You can do it. And he's down. Cater Comet. You can do it. Kinda, sorta, almost. Go around. Go around. There's a medic needed somewhere. Merlin Flyer. Oh, the approach here looks good. It looks very good. And he's down-ish, almost. Doing the pedal dance. Their Comet's going for another quick lap. Are we all in? We need a toga emote. Gotcha. As in, just like go around. I like that idea, Alison. You're putting ideas in my head. We definitely need a toga. How would the image look like? Uh-oh. Hater Comet's inbound and he looks to business. Do have a think and let me know. I'm all for the emotes and stuff. They're pretty cool. Well, there we have it for our Sunday day of flying. Well, that was a hoot. We saw a whole load of breathtaking scenery flying here all around Egypt. Many thanks for the follow, Dal. Really appreciate it. So a big shout out to all our sim pilots with us today. For everyone here in the chat who joined in. A big shout out to Warhamster for helping the peoples along with the formation flying. To all our subscribers, all the members, donations, moderators, even the lurkers hiding in the background. I want to thank you all so very much for joining me here this Sunday. It's been an absolute blast. Go on, pigeons. You can do it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's getting better. He is getting better. So, our normal service resumes tomorrow, Monday. We will be back in Vietnam. And be sure to check out our Discord. I'll put a link to it there now. Very important, because you're going to need the custom scenery if you'd like to fly along with us. Anyway, that's it for another weekend. We're back to normal tomorrow, Monday. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, everybody. Thank you all so very much for joining me. We'll probably be in Discord after this for a little while. And, yeah, that's it. I've nothing else. See you tomorrow. Best of luck. And thank you all again so very much. Bye-bye.